You think manipulation is obvious. You imagine some evil genius pulling strings behind the scenes. But what if I told you most manipulation doesn't feel toxic? It feels normal. It feels polite. It even feels like kindness. And that's why it works. Right now, people are influencing your decisions, your emotions, and your behavior without you noticing at all. Friends, family, co-workers, even strangers, not always with bad intentions. But the result is the same. You slowly lose control. Today, I'm going to expose the everyday manipulation tactics people use without you noticing. Not to make you paranoid, but to make you aware. Because awareness is power. If you don't understand how manipulation works, you will keep thinking your choices are yours when they're not. Let's begin. Manipulation matters because it happens in small moments, not in dramatic confrontations, but in conversations, requests, silences, looks. It shows up when someone says, "I thought you were different." When someone gets quiet instead of speaking honestly. When someone makes you feel guilty for saying no, and slowly, you start adjusting yourself. You explain more than you should. You apologize when you're not wrong. You give in just to keep the peace. That's how manipulation wins. Not by force, but by comfort. Let's break it down. One of the most common tactics is guilt framing. This is when someone makes you feel bad for having boundaries. They don't directly ask you to do something. They hint. They sigh. They say things like, "It's okay. I'll manage somehow." Or, "I guess I'll do it myself." What are they really saying? If you don't help me, you're a bad person, so you step in. Not because you want to, but because you don't want to feel guilty. You sacrifice your time, your energy, your peace, and the scary part, the more you give in, the more they expect. Next time this happens, ask yourself a simple question. Am I helping because I choose to, or because I'm afraid of how I'll be seen? Another powerful tactic is fake urgency. This one is everywhere. Decide now. This is your only chance. If you don't act today, you'll regret it. Urgency shuts down your thinking. It puts your brain into panic mode. Think about it. How many bad decisions happened because you felt rushed? A purchase you didn't need. A promise you weren't ready to make. A yes you wanted to say no to. Real opportunities can wait. Manipulation can't. When someone pressures you for an immediate answer, pause. Silence is your weapon here. A calm, "Let me think about it," exposes the tactic instantly. If they get angry or push harder, you just learn something important about their intentions. Another subtle tactic is emotional withdrawal. This one hurts the most. Instead of arguing with you, they shut down. They go cold. They stop replying. They act distant. And suddenly, you're the one chasing. You replay the conversation in your head. You wonder what you did wrong. You apologize just to restore connection. That's manipulation. Through discomfort, they teach you that disagreeing leads to emotional punishment. So next time, you stay quiet. You suppress yourself. You comply. Healthy people communicate. Manipulative people disappear. If someone only gives affection when you obey, that's not love. That's control. Another tactic you see daily is social proof pressure. This sounds like, "Everyone agrees with me. Most people would do this. You're the only one who thinks that way." Humans hate standing alone. So when someone implies you're the odd one out, your confidence takes a hit. But here's the truth. Everyone is often imaginary. It's just a way to make you doubt yourself. Strong people don't need crowds to validate their point. They stand on truth, not numbers. Before you change your opinion, ask, "Do I truly disagree? Or am I just afraid of being different?" And finally, there's the victim role. This one is extremely effective. They always have a hard life. They're always misunderstood. Nothing is ever their fault. And because they seem fragile, you feel responsible. You excuse bad behavior. You tolerate disrespect. You carry emotional weight that isn't yours. Compassion is good, but when someone uses their pain to control your actions, it becomes manipulation. You are allowed to care without carrying guilt. You are allowed to support without sacrificing yourself. Now, here's the most important thing. Manipulation only works on unconscious people, not weak people, not stupid people, unaware people. Once you see the pattern, you can't unsee it. You stop over-explaining. You stop reacting emotionally. You pause before responding, and suddenly, manipulators lose interest because you're no longer easy to control. The takeaway is simple. Pay attention to how you feel after interactions. Drained, confused, guilty for no clear reason. Those are signals, not coincidences. Your time matters. Your boundaries matter. Your peace matters. You don't need to confront everyone. You don't need to accuse anyone. Just become aware and choose yourself. If this video made you reflect on someone in your life, comment aware below. If you want more videos that sharpen your mind and protect your power, like this video and subscribe to the channel. Because once you see the game, you stop playing it.